Hello there guys and gals, and I'm spinning. 1 minute. Alright. Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be the comic book review for the Darkness Origins, which is I have to say, one of the best graphic novels I've actually read, along with Justice League Dark, which I will be doing a review for as well. But more on that probably towards the end of the video. Yeah, I have to start by saying I haven't read anything else from the Darkness stuff. I also haven't played the games. I have a friend who's played the games, and I've watched him play the games a lot of the time. But I gotta say, from what I've seen of the games, and from what I've read of the stuff, because I've read all 6 issues that are in here, I have to say the Darkness is bloody awesome. You know, it's absolutely amazing story, but the games barely scratch the surface of the actual story that's behind it. Because, you know, in this you get Jackie Estacado gets taken from an orphanage by a man who says he's his uncle. Right, fair enough. But, you know, I don't really want to. I don't want to ruin any storyline for anyone, but you later find out that he's not Jackie's uncle. He's just a nutjob mob boss that wanted a killer. So he took Jackie because another character in here called Sonatine, or Sonatine, I don't know how you pronounce it, told him to go get him and to raise him as his own, because the mob boss, which is Frankie Franchetti, I believe that's how you say it. I can't remember. I haven't heard the name properly, so I don't really know. But you know, the character Sonatine tells him to go and take him from the orphanage, so he does, and then raises him as his own, so he doesn't turn out like his father, who Frankie knew. But yeah, I have to say, if you're a fan of the games and you like the story behind Jackie and Jenny and all the other characters, read the books. They're better. Don't ask me how, but they've managed to take amazing, expansive story and confine it to a little bit that you can actually get away with in the games. So, as anyone knows who's played the games, you get 2 arms that rip people in half. In the book, he sticks 2 fingers up a guy's nose, and he explodes from the inside out. So, kind of shows you there, you know, like ripping people in half, blowing people up from the inside. And you know, that's not all it can do. It can do whatever you want. You know, it can create life itself. It can destroy civilizations and level cities. You know, there's no end to what the Darkness can do, but it's limited to how much you want it to do. But even with that, it's just like, why? Why in the games have they limited it to that much, when it has, say, compared to that much, it has like that much room to do with what you want it to do? You know, it's a completely expansive, world-changing thing. And well, I'll just stop there. That is my rant on the games over. I'm not going to go too far into that, because I'm here to review the comic book, not the game. So I haven't played the game. But yeah, from what I've read here, right, there's all underlying story that I really want to read more of. So I will be getting the second graphic novel, and I will be buying the first one, just so I have it in my collection. Because I had to lend this off of one of my best friends. he will be very glad to get it back because he still hasn't read it all. I don't know how, but you know, it's like, if anyone's seen the games, right, just look what they did wrong. Right, that is Jackie with the darkness. You do not get that in the games. In the games, you get him with 2 dark arms. You know, a bit wrong, but again, I'm going off on one because of the games. I don't know, it's just one of those things, you can't really judge the book by the book itself, you gotta judge it by everything you've seen by it, and that's why I'm dreading having to do Spider-Man. But, you know, it's just, the story in the book is awesome, and it's worth any amount of reading you believe you could do on it, because it is worth every second I've read of this book I have enjoyed. Doesn't matter what he's doing. You know, it's just immersive, very gripping story with lots and lots of violence, which is good. But yeah, it's not just violence though. There's underlying stories of love and turmoil and destruction and like there's faith in it. There's families in it. It's just everything wrapped up in a neat little bow. But you know, it's not just that. The artwork. I know I ramble on about the artwork, but that's because I like artwork. That's why I watch anime. That's why I like the comic books. It's just like, alright, these are the covers for some of the books, alright, which I'm trying to show you without getting glare. You know, it's like, look at that one there. That is awesome. That one's awesome too. Right? Then you got that one. Again, awesome. Then you've got this one here. That is Angelus. Just so you guys know, so you know in context. That is amazing. And it's like, look. That is what the Darkus should have been in the games. But it wasn't. And look at him. He just looks so mean. And that is awesome. And then you've got Jackie fighting inside himself with his inner turmoil of the darkness. Which is just, again, absolutely amazing. And I have to say, for anyone who has read the books and not played the games, play the games because the games are awesome too. From what I've seen. And from what I've been told. But yeah. To round this book up, really, there's only one thing you can say about it, and that is that it is the darkness. There's no other way of describing it other than by what it is, because it's one of those things like it's one of the very few original ideas. You know, a man coming, well, it's probably not that original of an idea if you think about it in reality to the rest of things, but you know. It's basically just a man coming to grips with the inner turmoil of having an inner demon that could destroy everything. But it's, you know, his own power could destroy him just by him going off and having sex. Because that's how it's passed. It's passed at the point of conception. But I'm sorry, I can't stop looking at the graphic novel. It's just, I'm gonna have to read it again at some point, but that'll probably be once I get it myself. It's like that right there, right, is just one bit of the story, and look at the destruction that you can fit on one page. Right. You know, that's what this is. It's just destruction, turmoil, and inner demons coming to light. That I don't even. I'm actually lost for words of a lot of this book, and I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. But when I read the end, I cried. Well, I didn't cry. I shed a tear, but that's the best you're going to get from me. So yeah, like, for me to shed it here at the end of a story, it takes a lot, because I don't immerse too easily in stuff, and getting me to immerse into a storyline and actually start to feel something for the characters is a good. It's a good sign of how good the comic book is. Because it's just like, I don't even know what the hell's going on this page, but I have to show it because look, right, that guy looks awesome, Jackie looks amazing, and it's just utter destruction everywhere as far as the eye can see. So I'm gonna round up my review of that comic book right there, because there's no more I can say about it without just going to the fact of me just going to a rooftop and screaming, "The Darkness is amazing!" Because it is. But yeah, other than that, there's not really much I have to say in this video. Other than I have had a request for next episode, which I will be doing, which was actually requested by 2 different people who both requested the same thing, which I am going to reveal now. The request has been for My Little Pony, and I know they were probably hoping for the Friendship is Magic series of the comic books, but I don't have enough of the early ones to be able to do that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do probably issues 1 through 4 of My Little Pony Friends Forever, which is the new series that came out not too long ago. If anyone has a request for the week after that one, which is 2 weeks from now, feel free to put it in the description. Also, just a heads up for anyone who liked last episode, which was the Robin Hood one-shot. The Robin Hood Legends comic is now out. It came out this week. And it will be out now monthly for the 5-issue duration, which I will be getting all of, and I will be reviewing at the end of it. Also, there is another comic book as well from Dark Horse Comics called Serenity, and so far I've only read issue 1, because issue 2 I haven't got my hands on a copy yet. But as soon as I get up to the end of the 6-issue run, I will be reviewing that one as well for you guys, which should be awesome. But yeah, if anyone wants a list of the comic books I currently own, if you go to the 4th vlog I did, there is a list in the description. It will also be in Monday's up and coming comic book Jump on Points vlog that I'm going to do. So yeah, Monday there'll be a vlog coming out with all the comic book Jump on Points for the next week. Possibly, well, that's what I'm going to do. Every Monday is going to be comic book Jump on Points for that week. So if you watch it Monday, get to your local comic book shop and request that comic book for that week if you want to get into the comic books that I'm going to be reading. Also, if there's anything in the list for the Jump on Points that you would like to hear a review for before you go out and buy, let me know and I will see what I can do about reviewing it for you guys. But yeah, other than that, in closing, The Darkness is amazing. Also, as I said at the beginning of the video, it is the best graphic novel I have read. Also, Justice League Dark is well worth a read as well, for anyone who likes like Constantine and stuff like that. But I will be getting to that one in another video when I get to reviewing it. But yeah, other than that, there's nothing else I really need to say. So I'm going to close it here before the video gets too long. And see you guys next week. Bye.